This thing has more bling on it than a rapper's grill. It is a gorgeous crystallized kit. Gundam Base Limited High Grade Unicorn Luminous. It is beautiful. Let's get into the review, guys. What's up, Gunpla fam? This is Dad Life Gunpla. Today I have a review of the High Grade Unicorn Gundam, the Gundam Base Limited Luminous Edition. So it's that crystallized, beautiful colors. You can see here on the box as we get into it a little bit more. There's the Gundam Base store, a dream for all of us Gunpla builders. One day, I hope we can all get there. But until then, here's a little piece to help out. So upon cracking the box here, we get in, you'll see that this is a decent thick box, guys. There is a decent amount of plastic in here. With the unicorn, you'll get a lot. They're not a standard white either. You'll see as we get into the individual runners, but man, there is a lot of beautiful pieces in here. And here's the base. Dude, guys, I am so pumped about this base. You guys, if you've watched my videos, you know how excited I get for a base when it's placed in with the kit. So here is a quick layout. There's a lot going on, but with any Unicorn, Gundam, Banshee, any of those that has that inner psycho frame and destroy mode, you'll expect a lot of that inner clear to show up and a little bit more mechanics. Here is Runner A, a beautiful metallic, a couple of different colors. Runner B is it's a greenish luminous white. Two runners of C, guys. There's Runner D in that metallic green again. Runner, I believe E, yes, E is that clear, and that's actually from the standard Psycho frame. You do not use that. Runner F2 is actually the crystallized pieces, and I believe F1 as well. So you can see there's a few more as you go through, and actually the polycaps are in a green as well. Here's the stickers. You actually don't use all those stickers if you're depending on how you build the kit. And there's that beautiful base, guys. So at first glance of this kit, absolutely breathtaking. It is hands down highly recommended. We'll take a look more as we get out of the actual articulation, but right into the articulation, guys. Here is the head movement, a little bit of swivel back and forth. You can rotate around back and forth. Then you get the shoulder. It's pretty stiff in the joints for me here. You could do a little bit adjustment with that, but it comes up, gives you a little bit, but those crystals really do block. You can do a full 360 at the elbow, a single bend there. You have a nice set of, Gundam Base Limited straight open hands. You can see in their iconic pose for this kit itself. But then right there, you can see that this actually swivels at the shoulder joint there with those crystals. Again, not a lot because it is blocked, but there is some movement that allows for more posing than I thought. Literally no torso crunch, none. If you want one, this is not the kit. So a good full 360 rotation. There's no blocking there. Right here in that front skirt, you'll see, guys, it swivels up and down. It is one individual piece. There is a trick to cutting it if you want to make them separate, but as it stands, a nice little bend in the knee, single. You can bring it up. It is blocked quite a bit by those skirts. And going back, of course, being the Unicorn Gundam, you have some really thick boosters on the back, so you don't get much bend backwards with those. Not much going on the feet. There is a little bit of separate articulation with the foot cover and then that as well. So guys, here is the accessories you get in the box standard. And there's actually a little bit more, but this is the main things that you can actually get out of it. So the rifle itself, couple holding hands, trigger. Now there is this base, man. It is beautiful. It has a metallic flake all the ways through it. Absolutely gorgeous base, and there's so many options. You can actually do a double pose on this. You actually get enough pieces to do that. So expect that. Man, the metallic that runs through here, I will forewarn you, a little bit brittle on the plastic for that base though. So just a little bit of movement in the rifle. You'll see there is that side handle that comes out, and then right there up top there's a little bit of movement in that individual piece. Here is that shield you get with the standard Unicorn with that green destroy frame. Actually does not attach to the arm with the crystals, but will sit on there. And this is what I want to mention. You actually have so many extra pieces that you can build. It comes with the original inner frame as well. So a couple of flaws with the kit right here. The head is loose and it just kind of swivels. If you bump it, it drops easily. And then right here in the torso, there is no separation. It's got a long point with a ball joint, and it kind of separates from the crystal as you kind of pose it some. And then this gets actually very loose as well, and it kind of just drops. So it just a little bit loose where it separates in that front from the back. And then right here you can see on the back with the thrusters, this is about every unicorn design. It just, if you hit them the wrong way, they come off. All right, guys, overall, this kit was exquisite. The detailing on it is amazing with the crystals. There is a couple inconvenient spots for stickers on the shoulders. It doesn't use a lot of them. I'll go back to what I was talking about earlier with the inner frame, or the psycho frame, I should say. You can actually build this in the standard green psycho frame where you have all those options. And there's quite a bit of plastic left over from that as well. So it is not as daunting as I thought it would be, holding, you know, the thickness of the box. There's a lot of plastic that is left over from that. These crystals are beautiful. They can be kind of a bear to clean up. I didn't really have too many issues, but most of mine are kind of snap builds. There is it's very meticulous, small pieces of crystal too that you had to fit in certain areas sometimes. And so, but the way Bandai went with this kit, man, it is just absolutely gorgeous. They fully detailed it, even all the way down to the polycaps. Now, I will say this is a metallic coating, so you will have some nubs on there. That's just part of the setup, unfortunately, and it's just kind of, you know, it's to be expected when you get to those metallic. One of these days, I hope they send a little touch-up bottle paint, you know, just like with cars detailing. One day. Until next time, guys, make sure you hit that like, subscribe to not miss any content.